and good afternoon, evening even. Yes, we're back. We're back in a game we haven't been on for, well, quite a while actually. A bit of open TTD, good old Transport Tycoon. Yeah, thought we'd start again and spend a couple of hours, bit of a Sunday evening chill out, moving stuff around, making a bit of money. I am not alone, which is a feeling I get quite a lot. I'm joined by Larwood, who has probably started somewhere, but his map's absolutely huge, so we won't be able to see until he's laid down some tracks where he actually is. So we'll check in on Larwood in a little bit, but he is here somewhere. But I'm going to start down in this bottom corner, start the way I normally do, and that's with coal. Easiest way I've only found to make money in this game, initially anyway, is coal to the power station, because it's easy money. And we got £99,000. So remember how to do this now. So railway construction, that way round, one platform by 5. We shall start there, and we will lay that way round, because we've been expecting to bring a bit of coal into there. So turn the game volume up a little tiny bit so you can hear what's going on. So the idea is you've got to transport stuff from one place to another place, hi Ben, and make money. I spent way too much time on this game when it was first out, and I've probably spent way too much time on it since. Every time we do play it, and say it is multiplayer, up to 16 people playing. The advantage with the version we've got here as well is it's free. We like free. Free is always good. So we'll lay track. Let me zoom in a bit. I always keep this thing zoomed out quite a lot. So we'll lay track there. We've got to build a bridge. We'll go with the cheapest option we can for now, because money's a bit tight. Or do we set? No, we actually will future-proof it a bit. Hanging expense. And we'll do that. And then we'll do that. So we've linked the mine to the power station. So now we've got to buy a train. So we'll start with the basic one. It's not going very far. So we'll buy the train. And then we need a coal truck. There we go. So we'll buy the coal trucks. And then we click here. And we go to there. And go to there. So that's all it's got to do, is go from there to there. And click start. So here comes our train. So initially it won't pick up anything because the coal mine doesn't know that it's going to be needing to produce stuff. So the train basically will run from here. There we go. We get a bit of a cheer as the first train arrives at Frontborough Mines. And it runs across the little bridge. Obviously it's not delivering anything for its first trip. So it turns around and goes back. And you actually click on the... There you go. So 64 tons of coal, 80 tons of coal now waiting for it to pick up. Hi Pineapple. Hello Liam. And the first train arrives at the other end. So yeah, it was bound to happen really, wasn't it? Vilkinict. Hello. Yeah, it's free. We did post a link earlier on thinking some people might want to join us. Because this is multiplayer, as I said. Right, so this time he's got coal. 15 tons still there. It's one of those games, being free, that you can lose a lot of time on. Once you get get money once you start shifting stuff from one place to the other stuff. Certainly when you start getting into sawmills and factories and things. So he's going to now come into here and deposit his coal and make us some money. So we unload. There we go. £2,620 for that load. And by the time he gets back here, there's already another 93 tons of coal waiting. So that's going to keep him amused for quite a while, I think. So now what I normally do is find another coal place nearby and do the same thing. So there's one here, and we can run this coal as well. So coal is really easy to make money on. So one track. How does map multiplayer work? Me and Larwood are on the same map, basically. If I can find where Larwood is. So I'm hosting the map. And somewhere, if I can find you, where are you, Larwood? East. Okay, what, in the corner? So somewhere, there we go. So there's Larwood. So Larwood is doing the same thing as me. So he's taking coal to the power station, and he's got another one down here. He's just about to do the same thing as well. So you can have up to 16 people with 16 different companies on the same map. But obviously, there's only, because we've got quite a big map, there's quite a lot of resources. Last time we did this with 3 or 4 of us, we had Noz invading what I was trying to do. There's plenty of room for people to do their own thing, and you're up against each other, so you make the most money. So when we decide to end, it'll be we'll have a quick look and see who's got the most money. So yeah, we're both playing on the same map basically. So it could be that again, we've talked about doing this quite a lot, about having a map that we could go to every so often. So it could be that you just carry on, you make a save game, you carry on again for the next time, and you end up with running out of resources. You end up with lines crossing over each other and both trying to steal things from the same place. It can be quite competitive. And again, free. Free is awesome. Right, so let's lay this track up over there. So it's quite an old game. I think early 90s it came out. What's the one to hide the trees? Is it F? X? X. So now, because of where this is positioned, I can't actually, I'm going to have to go around this side. That's a bloody pain. 1995, there you go. So it was a while ago it came out. There we go. Okay. And there we go. Right, so this train's going to have to come around this way now. So we need a train shed at the end. And then we'll click on that. No, click on the train shed rather. There we go. So new vehicles. We only want the cheap one for now. And we want a coal truck as well. And again, click on the go to there and go to there. So he's going to do the same thing. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. So train 2 is on the way. So again, the first time he goes to pick up, he won't pick up anything. But he's going to go down there now, turn around. So here comes train 1. So he's still making that 2,770. It's worth checking on the platform. So it's 88 tons of coal there. So that should be enough to keep him going backwards and forwards. So there's 2 now. He's broken down. That's slightly inconvenient. 2 trains now full of coal going to that one coal mine. There's another one up here. So we could go for the 3rd. Let's get rid of those trees. So it's awkward now where that one's placed. It's going to have to go in there. Yeah, I'm not going to give you the password over the net pineapple. Send me a direct message on Discord if you would. Right, so that's gonna have to go in there. That's cool. And then go that one. Okay, so now we got to get that to there. So we don't really want to be going through the town. So we'll try and stay up here if we can. So, but the problem is that's going to have to be like that. That's a pain. Actually, I don't know if we got the standard version, have we, Larwood? Is it just a case of running the standard version to be able to join? Map won't make a difference, I don't think, because we've got the enhanced graphics pack, haven't we? Okay, so that's going to be the latest version, 1.91, yeah. Okay, so that's done. Right, let's give Pineapple the password. Bear with me a second. Right, there we go. So now I need a train shed because I couldn't put one behind there because of where the hill was. So let's put a little train shed in there. There we go. So another train, new vehicles, go for that one, buy vehicle, and then we will go end of year save. There we go. I've lost the flipping coal truck. There it is. 4, 5, 6. Okay, go to there and go to there. Okay, now he's off. So that's 3 trains we've got going now. So he's going to go in there and load up. Right, so he's off. Right, game pause, connecting clients. It's not as bad as Farm Sim. There we go. Right, so that's 3 lots of coal now we've got coming in to here. And that should start making us some money, hopefully. Although he's not actually bringing any coal. What's going on there? Why isn't that... Oh, 14 tons. It's not producing much coal. But he will. Not a great deal of money left. Right, is there any more coal anywhere near here that I could bring in easily? No. Right, next thing then, as we've got woods here, I'm thinking we can take wood or trees from here over to here. So let's get rid of the trees. So I can't see the wood for the trees. Yeah, I know that was bad. Right, okay. So that goes in there. And line over there means I'm going to have to cross this line, and I need to do it with a bridge. There we go. That's going to be a bit of a hill coming down there, though. Okay, there we go. Go around the town because we don't want to upset the natives. And then we'll put in another one here. There we go. So this is going to take... I've lost the track one now. This is going to take trees. So I'm going to chop down trees. Like I'm a lumberjack. And take them from here to the sawmill. So new vehicles. It's a little bit further this time. Don't really know you. We know Pineapple. So we trust him joining us. Don't really want to let anybody join that doesn't know us, unfortunately, or I don't know. So we'll go with a slightly bigger vehicle for this one. And hi, Chaos. And we'll go with a wood truck. How many trucks can a wood truck as a wood truck? Wood truck could truck wood. Right, I'm going to... Hey? I didn't have money to buy the wood truck then. So that's going to go to there and then go to there. Alright, he's on the way. So that's going to take the trees from there to the sawmill, and that generates goods. Goods have then got to go to a town. So they've got to get goods out of here to a town. So this is where it starts getting more and more interesting. There's quite a large town over here, which I'm guessing is going to accept goods and things. So, but I can't get a very big... Let me get too wide in there. Okay, there we go. So that accepts passengers, mail and goods. So the goods we can produce from the sawmill, we can now get over here to the town, which is going to make us money. But that's also going to produce passengers and mail. Passengers and mail then will need to get to other towns. So I'm going to have one line coming over here getting goods in, and then one line coming out of here taking passengers and mail backwards and forwards to here, and then potentially linking up with these as well. So we might do a bit of a round robin of these. But first we'll get this goods out. Now, being that I haven't really planned that well, we've got to come across these other tracks. We'd also look for other forests then to get the goods into here. So we'll take that out of there. A bit of a long bridge, but I'm going to have to do it, aren't we? And then we will come down that one. Yeah. To there. Right, so that's going to get goods from there down to here. Train's broken down somewhere. So new vehicles, buy vehicle, goods van. I'm gonna have money. In here. Okay. Right, I've got to wait then until I've got enough money. Let's just sell those, otherwise it confuses the hell out of me. Right, 13,000. What do we need to buy a train? Buy vehicles. 8,000. We could go with the slowest one again, I suppose. But there's a train coming in here now. That should hopefully make us some money with those trees. We should be able to afford it. Like any game like this, it's always a pain when you're starting out because you haven't got much money. There we go. We've got 17,000. We'll buy the cheap one then. And we'll go goods van. And then he will go to there. and to the town. Right, so now we've got the wood. Running no mods, nothing. We're just running the stock game. Well, graphics enhancement pack is all we're running, which that's it. But yeah, no mods or anything. So we're taking the wood from the forest to the sawmill. That's producing goods. Goods are going to again go from there to the town. The town is then going to produce passengers and mail. So we need to get the passengers and mail out of the town. And we can take them to here. So if we build a little station, single platform, passengers, mail and goods. There we go. And then if we just come over here, like so. That, and that, with a shed in there, because we're going to want to come this way as well. So we want to do a bit of a round loop initially. So new vehicles. Which money have we got? Not a lot. In fact, we can't even afford to buy a train yet. Right, that's all in place anyway. Let's just keep an eye on this for a minute then. That's coming in with coal. So that's made 1,000. He's coming in with coal. He's going out with coal, sorry. He's coming in with wood. That's made 2,000. And in comes our goods train. And that should hopefully make us some money as well. There we go. So that's made us a little bit of money now. So we now got 12,000. So we can now afford that basic train. So buy vehicle. We'll go passenger carriage. We'll have 3 passenger carriages. And if we can afford it, 2 mail carriages. And this for now is going to go from there to there. Go. Yeah, I do not like to do 90-degree turns. It's not realistic. Yeah, when they double back on themselves, I had to do one up here. Yeah, those. They're not great. Those are right, but I don't like them. And even that's not great, where it would come out and go there. But, yeah, I didn't have much choice room-wise. Right, so that's going to now take, that's going to start producing, there you go, passengers and mail. And that's going to bring in goods. So this town should expand. And so should that, as passengers and mail going backwards and forwards. Quite a nice, easy little run. I normally like to stick, when we get to them, if we get to them, is I like to put DMUs on. Because they're quite handy for those little short runs. Right, so that's now going to fill up. Now already, I'll just see how many passengers are left when he's full. This can end up producing a lot of passengers, so I think I'm going to end up with more than one train on this line. Because there's 28 passengers and he's not left the station yet. Although it doesn't take him very long. And he should hopefully make some money. It's the first time we played in TTD for a few months. Because it's a bank holiday weekend, we thought we'd do something different. There was a plan to do it once a week. King Fern, hello. There was a plan to do it once a week at one point, but it's just having the time to do it and having the people to do it. Right, so it's 131 passengers and 20 bags of mail sat there waiting. which you can't actually see because I've got it set just off the edge of the screen. There we go. Well, you should now make some more money coming back this way. Hopefully. There we go. Right, so he should be quite happy now, shuttling passengers and mail backwards and forwards. But that's not really much, is it? So, what I'd like to do is add in another 2 stations and have it stop sort of here, which could be awkward with the flipping power station in the way. Have it stop here and over here. So I wonder if I can actually get a platform close enough over here so that it will accept passengers and mail. Passengers and mail, there we go. How are they going to get there? You have to swim, and that accepts passengers, mail, and goods. So, right. So there we go. So 2 more stations have been built. What we can then do is we can come out of there. Your internet's affected by rain. Yeah, Larwood has that. It's the joy of me having underground internet. So we'll create a little loop. I think it's going to end up with us having to do more than 1 train on this. Oh, end of year budgets are in. Lost 87,000. We're doing well. Get rid of that. So across there, and then we'll bring that up there and in there. Right, so now we can do a loop around for passengers and mail. We have to put at least 1 more train on. So now we get into signalling. Which can always become interesting. So that's we'll go there just in case we're not putting a few more trains on. We'll go there. I'll go there. I'll go there, there, and 1 there. I'm not sure if I actually put the right signals on there. Let me just make sure. When he comes back out, see if that's actually changed. Yeah, I don't think I put the right signals on. One-way path. I always get confused with the signals on this game. There we go. That should be better. Yeah, I know you can connect bus stops and things in as well. Oh, come on, train. Don't break down now. That. Right. Signal should work now. Just went red. And now it's gone green. So those signals should work. Yeah, King Fern, there's no need to repeat what someone else has put. Ah, I know why. He can't go that way, can he? Right, I need to change his orders. Right. So let's delete that. Okay, so go to there. Go to, they're one-way signals, aren't they? He can't get back to where he's supposed to be. Go to there, and go to there. There we go. He should be fine now. So it should be a one-way system. There we go. Right, so now what we need is another train doing the same route. So click on there, new vehicles, buy vehicle, passenger carriage, mail carriage, and we'll go to there, go to there, go to there, and go to there. Right, so there we go. We now got two trains on the same route. How do you get corners to connect on roads? Same way as you do with tracks. You've got to use there's 4 different ways that the road goes. Right, so he's going off around that way. He's got a green light here. That light's gone green. That light's gone red. Right, so there we go. So we've got 2 trains now. That's bringing goods back and forth to here. That's taking mail and passengers from there, picking them up from there, picking them up from there, and dropping them around here. So that's going to be a nice little money earner. How's this doing goods-wise? 26 crates of goods. That's keeping up with that. Okay. How's that doing? Passengers. Right, so that should be okay now. So goods are being produced there, taken down there, redistributed. Yeah, there's no need to shout though, is there? It was a bit capsy. Right, so that's the woods done. Well, I've got a lot around here really. What have we got over here? We've got a farm. We've got some more. We've got sawmills. Requires oil. Produces oil. Well, that's going to be a difficult one, isn't it? That produces oil. That requires oil. Oh, I don't know what to do there. That's going to be a tough one, really. Pain is actually because of the way it's situated. I've got to do a dog leg. It's not going to be a straight run. Right, railway. That. Yeah, there. And then we'll do 2 wide in case you want to bring some more into here. There we go. There. So that goes up. Get rid of the trees for a second. X, there we go. So that's there. Into there like that. Yep, move indeed. That's there. Okay, so now click on the shed. New vehicles. Buy vehicle. Oil tanker. 6 of those. Go to there. Go to there. Now what we can tell it to do is we can click on the first one and when it's done it once, I think you can click on it and tell it to only go when it's full. So it'll sit there and wait until it's full every time. So look at its orders. Remember how to do that. There. Yeah. So go to non-stop, full load any cargo. So you can go. Actually, that'll be fine. Don't need to do it on that, do I? So I could have told it to go there, wait till it's full, and then travel. All right, these should start coming into life a bit now. There you go. So that's going to make money, and that produces goods. So we've got to get the goods out of there again. And where can we take them? Let's take them to here. So we can bring the goods round to here. That's going to help boost our little town up, isn't it? So let's do another line out of here. You can certainly see how this game becomes addictive, can't you? That there. Oop. Along to there. I'm going to wind up. What he's doing is such a zoomed out view. That's there. That's there. You have the same problem with beer. Especially when there's no work tomorrow, eh, Chaos? Okay. That's there. And that into there. There we go. Right, so the thing is now, he's going to bring them into the same platform as the other ones. So we need to make sure we've got some signals on. That there. That there. So don't end up running each other over, because that's never going to end well, is it? Another train shed there. New vehicles, buy vehicle, and that's going to produce goods. So goods wagon, and go to there, and go to there, and go. Right, that should work quite nicely. Yeah, so he's got a green light there, so he can now go into the station. You've run out of cash, time to wait. Yeah, mine's bouncing around quite a low amount at the moment. Sort of 19,000. That's the problem, where you just do so much while you're waiting for the money to come in. Once it's in, and it does take a little while initially for it to build up. A bit like playing City Skylines. Again, if this is available in multiplayer, why can't we have City Skylines? What do you mean my loan's only 100k? If you're taking out another loan. Oh, you maxed it out. Oh, flipping heck, Larwood. I try and stay within my sort of money if I can initially. Right. So that's working quite well. We could almost do with some more oil to get into there to boost the production up. So there is another one over there. So I could bring that oil across to here. So let's do that. So let's put another station in. Oh, someone let a horse out. Let's go there. And while I'm here, I'll put that behind it. Go. And also I'll try and think, where am I going with this? There. Indeed. That's got to come in there somewhere, isn't it? So let's go down there. I know I could come across diagonally across there, but I wasn't thinking logically. Oh, something's broke down. Not the most direct of routes, this one. So we'll come in there like that. Okay, signals again, there and there. How do the bus stops work? Do you have to build a line like City Skylines? You have to tell them where to go. So when you buy a bus, you click on the little arrow and then you click go to, and then you click each of the places you want them to go. And then it says stopped in the little box underneath them when you buy a bus. When you click on the stopped, they'll follow that route. You don't have to do a line or anything. So yeah, you click on new vehicles. So you buy your bus. And that appears in the little window to the side. So we call it bus 1 or whatever. And then your little arrow on the right hand side. Click on that and then click on all the places you want it to go. What am I transporting here? Oil. So click go to, and then click go to again to all the places you want it to go. And then when you're done, click on the little X and then click on where it says stopped underneath the picture of the bus. Simples. Right, so that's now 2 trains you've got coming into here with oil. And that's going to produce goods that I hope eventually going to boost our town over there. So the town's doing well. Okay, money's definitely getting a bit tight again now. So we need to wait for some stuff to start doing things. We'll look a bit further afield and see what... Right, okay, we've got a farm here. Got any more farms? Anywhere else? There's a farm there. So we need a factory. King Fern. Wow. 10 4-leaf clovers. 3-leaf clovers. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Right, so we need a factory to take the farmy stuff to. And there isn't one close. That's a pain. There's one over there. So the factory requires... Can't see that, can you? There we go. Factory requires livestock, grain and steel. So maybe iron ore is something that we could do first. Is there any iron ore? So that requires iron ore and produces steel. But we need an iron ore mine to get that iron ore. And there isn't one. Okay. I didn't plan this very well, did I, when I started here? There's another coal in case we get desperate. I don't like starting separate regions. I like to try and keep everything together if I can. There's another... There's no iron ore anywhere near where I am. That's a pain in the backside. Well, we can do it with livestock and grain anyway, initially. Right, so here's our factory. So there's a farm there, so we can get the farm to produce livestock and grain, take it to the factory, that will produce goods. But it also requires steel, which we need iron ore for. So let's do that. And we got a farm up there. So we'll go one that way. Out the farm. Okay, King Fern's just betted himself. 22 bits, thank you. So into there. And then that comes down to there. So we can now get stuff from the farm to the factory. And then we've got to get it from the factory, because that's going to produce goods again, back out to a town. So we start the whole town situation thing. Right, new vehicles. Buy vehicle. I've got a lot of money now, have I? Livestock van. And grain hopper. Wow, got down to £12. Oh, I'm in a minus. Wow. Got down to £12 in the bank then. Go a bit like Liam. Go to there. Go to there. Right. So that's going to pick up livestock and grain from the farm. Take them to there. That's then going to produce goods. So we need to get the goods out of there. And I reckon that's going to be a big enough town up here that's going to take goods and stuff. Yeah, passenger, mail, goods. So that's going to work. So we can just do a simple line out the back of there. Like so. Into there. And that's going to take goods from there and take them to the town. So that's going to work. So we need to get a track thingy in there. There we go. New vehicles. Buy vehicle. I can't buy the vehicle. I haven't got enough money. Right, so now we've got to wait for money. Where's the nearest iron ore? There's got to be some iron ore around here. There's coal. Plenty of wood. Another factory. That's going to be a long way and a lot of hills between me and the nearest iron ore. Ah, there's one. Okay. So there's iron ore there. That's not too bad. We can probably do that when we got some money. All this wood's going to be good though. You can't beat a good bit of wood. That I could really do with getting to here. But there's lake in the way. I'm going to have to go around the outside of the lake. And some donut is built right next to it. So I'm going to have to try and come round here. And all around there. Okay. Let's, how much money have we got now? Let's buy the vehicle. What are we transporting? Goods in it. Okay, you're going to go from there to there. Nice and simple. There we go. Right, that should hopefully now start producing some goods. Hopefully. Because that's bringing in livestock and grain. So that's working. There we go. Goods are being produced. Right, then that'll take the goods away. That's fine. Train 6 is lost. How can the train get lost? Oh, for God's sake, I know what's happened. Oh, no, it's not. That's right. No, he isn't lost. It's a closed loop. He can't get lost. Stupid people. Where was I? Up here. Right. So that's now going to reduce passengers, isn't it? So passengers and goods are going to go in there. So passengers are going to want to come out of here. So we need to get passengers on a bit of a passenger loop thing. What's it? Dewberry Firkin going on. No, we don't want 2 lines into there. 1 line will be quite enough. Thank you very much. Passengers, mail and goods. There we go. So we then do a little line like that. That there. Click on that. New vehicles. Buy vehicle. And that's just going to be mail and... No, I don't want 4-bay mail cars, do I? Dimwit. There. Passengers. And you're just going to, for now anyway, go from there to there. There's not really another town that's close. That I'll link to this side of that. That'll be quite good. Right. So look at this iron ore then. Because we could really do with that. Problem is, it's got to go. There's a steel mill. Where's the iron ore? Up here. Yeah, sorry. There's the iron ore. And there's our steel mill. It's doable, but I think it's going to be expensive. This side's probably going to be better, and we're going to have to work our way around all these trees, around the edge of the town, over here to come into there, and that's going to be a bit of a trek, but it's going to give us the iron ore that we need. Let's go that side. Alright, we've got to keep our eye on the money now as we do this. There. Just trying to think about this. So we've got to come over this way, haven't we? Down there. Yeah. Down. Oop. There. And only as far as there. There. There we go. Right, we'll get this installed, and we're gonna have a look and see how Larwood and Pineapple are getting on. Right, so we need a bridge over there. And that can come nicely into there. There we go. So, iron ore. Hang on, I've taken that to the wrong place, haven't I? That requires steel. All that, I've taken it to the wrong bloody place. I've taken it to factory. I should have taken it to iron ore mill. No, that's fine. Because it can come there. And I can make it. That's a lot of money I just wasted then. No, okay. What we can do is let's just the bloody budget. You're not getting bus orders. It's not doing well. That's why we start with trains. I've started with buses in the past, but I've got a tried and tested method now. It does seem to take a long time this time. I've normally got more money than this by this point. Alright, so let's now we go wider with that in case you want to bring some more in here. There. Well, you can certainly see how this game just absorbs you. It is one of those, it's quite rare nowadays that you get a game like this that you just do one thing and then you go, oh, actually I can then do that, and then you go, oh wait, oh, well, I could do that, and then before you know it, it's a whole different day. I did actually spend all night once playing this without realising I'd been there all night. So I'm quite conscious of the fact that we'll try and keep it to a couple of hours, and we're already at 1. So we will go for another hour. Okay, so I've sort of reused some of that line. I could just come across here, but okay. So we're now going to take the iron ore from there to steel mill, and then the steel from around there. Yeah, and especially as this version, free. You don't get anything that's this addictive that's free. Okay, so new vehicles, buy vehicle, and we want an iron ore hopper. And you are just going to go to there and go to there. Right, and then here, vehicles. I don't know if it's that I'm trying to do too much too quickly, but I'm definitely running out of money. Buy vehicle, and we want a steel truck. Well, we don't want it made out of wood or anything, do we? So. Oh god, money's in a minus. That's never good. There we go, we're in a plus again. Okay. Right, you're going to go to there, and you're going to go to there. Want to build two-way tracks? Well, yeah, I like keeping them separate. But that's gone the long way round because I buggered up and went... It'd have been a lot more logical just to go straight across here and up to there with that, but it'll get there. And we've got a slightly faster train on that one as well now. Right, let's go and see if we can find what the Larwood's up to. As I say, this is multiplayer, and we'll see if we can find him. There he is. Some strange thing. Well, thank you very much, King Fern. That is really, really nice of you. Thank you. Lawa's run out of money again. Right, so Lawa's got some coal stuff going on up here. He likes these loopy things. He likes going in and around and back. I've never really made them work that well. So he's got that going on. Train 7's lost apparently, and now he's got the farm thing going on. Blimey, that looks complicated. So that's producing grain. He's taking it down there to the factory. That's going back round. And then I see going up to there. Okay. Oh, I think I can sort of see what you're doing there, Larwood. Okay. Right, so that's where Larwood is. Let's see if we can go and find where Pineapple is. I did say to him go to the left of the map. Let's see if we can find him. Oh, there we go. Okay, so he's got a bus stop there, taking people. Good idea is try and get as close to the town as you can. And a bus stop there. He's got a vehicle depot. Can't see anything moving though. You seem to be without moving buses. But he's got bus stops. Yeah, I think that's the good. If you're starting a bus route, the best place to start is with a bus stop. That's bus route 101. So there's Pineapple. These bus routes. So let me go back down to my corner. There we go. Front row mines now accept passengers. Why would you want to take passengers at a coal mine? Visit centre maybe? Could be a thing. Right, what have we just done? We just did that, wasn't it? So iron ore's going to the steel mill. Steel is coming round here to the factory. The factory is producing goods. Goods are going to the town, and that's taking passengers backwards and forwards. So that's working. Right, wood. We have a lot of wood here. Where is our nearest sawmill where we can get the wood into something that is no longer tree shaped? There's a coal mine there. There's a sawmill there. That would work. And that's going to produce goods. And we can get those goods. Where's our big town? Down to there. Or we can just bite the bullet and get all the wood around to here. Because this has got... We've got 2 spare tracks here. So what if we do that? What if I do one train, one line? It goes from there to there to there. And then round. Yeah, in the depot, green light in the right corner. Make sure you've selected on the tell them where to go, Pineapple. Will that actually work? If I do that, and then I can do a round robin, so it goes through there. Oh, here you go, Larwood. There's some money, apparently. Yes, underneath the little picture of the vehicle that comes up, it says stopped. Click on that and it will start them. Right, it does take a while to get used to it. Good thing is, because you've got it now, you can practice in single player when we're not doing a multiplayer. And if you're not doing this again, hopefully you will. I don't want to take... I don't want it to take wood. There we go. I don't want it to take passengers. Right, so let's link those. Let's get rid of the trees. Let's do this in a logical way. You'll know it's against everything I normally do. There we go. what I'm going to try and do with this is create a bit of a circular route so I can future-proof it and put more than one train on the route. There we go. And then if I come out of here at the back, you don't get orders from the townspeople. As long as where you've put the bus stop, it says it accepts passengers. As soon as you've set your route to go there, you will get passengers. We've got to make sure that your bus stop is close enough to the town that when you plonk it down, it says whether it accepts passengers or not. So when you're placing it next to an industry for trains, you've got to make sure that where you're putting it, it actually does accept what you're trying to move. Otherwise, it's pretty pointless putting it there, really. I'm going to delete that last one. There we go. I'll put a bridge over there. Right, trying to think about this logically. That so wants to go over there as well. I should have gone one more with that, really, shouldn't I? No, okay. Right, now I've got to try and get this all the way around there. Can't accept my friend request on Discord. Well, not while I'm streaming. No. I try not to add people on Discord as friends, apart from people I know. That's okay. Anyone can get hold of me anyway. You don't need to be my friend on Discord. Okay, that there. That there. Okay, so let's run down there with that line. I'm going to have to go right around the outside of this. Not like that. Not like that. Like that. That. Wow, we've got to go a long way with this. Okay, there. No, that one. And we get the budgets. Yes, I lost money. Okay, don't rub it in. Oh, we're getting there. The thing is, we've also got to do a return line as well. I've got to try and work my way around the edge of there. Okay, so that's got to come down there. Oh. Okay, now that's a thing. Right, so we're going to have to blow up this line here. And the train's buckled off. And reconnect it back there. But it also means I'm going to have to do a bridge across. Oh God, this isn't the easiest route in the world, is it? Okay, then into there, into there. How is Chaos a mod? Because I've known Chaos About 3 years, which is why he's a mod, because I trust him. Into there, into there. He did. He bribed me with alcohol. Okay, I didn't outline that very well either, did I? It's not going well, this, is it? Right. So that's the line. Put the trees back. That's the line that is now going to get wood to there. So I now need to make it two-way in places. Gonna have to put some passing places on, because I'm gonna have to get more than one train on here. So a needle putting thread. I can't do that, can I? Okay. Well, they're like that, like that. I like that, like that. I know I said that before, but I think it's quite funny. Okay. Got to think about this now. I'm going to have to build in. So you want to make it, basically I want to be able to send a train to that one, to that one, to that one, and then back round to there. In order to do that, I've got to put passing places on. Like that. So a train can be coming this way and that way at the same time. So I'm going to put another cheeky little one in there. I don't know if that's going to be big enough. Might just about 3, 4, 5, 6. I should just about do it, I think. So one in there. And then we'll put one here. I'm not trusting someone I don't know with the moderation of my channel, so yeah, unfortunately bits won't do it. Not that the channel needs much moderating, and most of the time my mods are actually in the things with me, but you get the idea. You notice they're also the same mods that are on Discord as well. Okay. So passing place, passing place, passing place. That down to there. That's where it gets tricky down here. So passing place there. And I could almost have one. Don't know how that's going to work with lights when I put a set of lights in there. Right. So we want one way. One-way lights, so that. I can't put one there, can I? That's not going to work. That is not going to work. Okay. That was a very expensive mistake. So they come in that way. And they come back that way. Up to there. So they come back that way. Come in that way. Come back that way. Come in that way. Thank you very much, King Fern. There's no need to keep sending me bits, but thank you. Can't build signals here. Oh, I built a signal there. What do you know, game? Yes, I know. I was trying to build a signal on a thing that I couldn't build a signal on. Okay, that there. That there. That there. That there. Okay. Another train broken down there. Be right, I'm guessing. That there. That could be tight. That could be very tight. That there. Okay, so this is a bit now where we really want to split it just to go around in a one-way loop. So I need some spacing signals here really, here really, or here really. Just to give them a bit of a gap. No, I can't build signals on a fence. That should be enough. Okay. So now we should get trains to come. Yeah. That should work. Let's try it. Let's build a shed. There. I know I've started at the wrong end, but it doesn't matter anyway. Right, new vehicles. We'll go with that one. Buy vehicle. And we are being all wooden, aren't we? So we go 6 cars long. And you are going to go to there. Go to... Follow it all the way around. Doodly-doodly-doo. Doodly-doodly-doo. In there. There. Go to there. Go to there. And that's it in there. Okay. Go. Right, so the fastest train, God, I can't speak today. The fastest train so far. So just make sure it fits in each of the passing places okay. Looking all right at the moment. And this should make us a fair bit of money. We've got the capacity. We can always add a few more trains on as well if it starts to be that we've got a lot of wood being produced. It's the only one that might have looked a bit short, but no, we've got plenty of room in there. That's okay. That one's okay. He turns right. And goes up there to his first stop. Obviously, first loop around, he's not going to make any money. So what I can do is clone train bingo. There we go. Right, so another train now on that exact same route. And I think it can warrant 3 of them personally, because of the distance involved. So what we'll do is when the next train gets to that first station again, we will do the same again and clone another train. So there'll be 3 trains on the same route. Now the passing place should come into play in a minute, because we're going to have another train going backwards. There we go. So he stops, he dives in there, and then he carries on. It works. Right, clone train, that one. And go. Right, so now, because the train's already been here, this guy should now collect some wood. Yes, he is. Downside is he's full. And he's now going to go to the next place that's already got 107 tons of wood there, and he can't take any of it. So that's going to rely on the next train now collecting wood. So there's 24 tons of wood sat waiting there. When he leaves this station, there's 73 tons of wood sat there, and this one's already got 47 tons of wood. So we've got to hope now that the next train isn't too far away. Once the production picks up, yeah, here it comes. So once they're transported more, production increases more. And we should do okay. End of year, made a loss. We are doing well. What's the time? Hour and 25. About another half an hour or so then. And we will knock it on the head. I will save this game. I think we saved the last one. And maybe do this again next bank holiday, which is only in 2 weeks' time. We got another bank holiday. You got the buses working. Woohoo! Right, so what's waiting there? 23 tons of wood. I think I can almost get a 4th train on here, you know. What's the worst that can happen? Let's go for it. Let's stick a 4th one on. Right, we can have a look at your buses in a sec. I'm annoying. Thank you, King Fern. Right, that's 4 trains you've now got running on this one wood run. And let's just see what he's going to make when he comes in. There's a train due in a second. £14,000. That's not bad. That's a lot of wood, if you pardon the expression. Keep saying that. Right, I think that should work quite well now then. Oh yes, another DMU, thank you. Right, so that's going to work quite well. So that's shifting all the wood around here. What else we got close by? Iron ore, that seems to be doing a thing. 24 tons waiting there to go down to get steel. That's all good. Right, what have we got back down here that we're not taking advantage of? There's a farm there that we need to get to a factory. And our factory is... Oh, we got a factory. Was it here? It's here, isn't it? Yeah. Right. So we need to get a couple of farms. Well, there's one there. That's quite easy. There's also wood there as well. We could get wood. No, we can't add more wood into that run. Right, there's a farm there. Let's do that. There's also a farm. Already got that farm, haven't we? Okay, there's a farm there. Let's do that. That's going to be quite an easy one. There indeed. Okay. So that can pretty much go left. I did say I was going to go and look and see how Larwood and Pineapple are getting on. We'll do that. I've done this little line. That's the problem, see? You think, oh, I'll just do this, and then it's an hour later. There we go. So yeah, I think this could be something we'll come back to on bank holidays. If there's enough interest in it, get a few people wanting to MP. There we go. Right, so we've got another bank holiday in 2 weeks' time. Last Monday in May. So where are we now? So the 27th is a bank holiday, and it's now what, the 5th? So 1, 2, 3 weeks' time. Then we'll do this again. A bit of Sunday night transport tycoon. Right, new vehicles. We could use a DMU, that would be quite funny, but we won't. We don't need that really, do we? Buy vehicles. 3 livestock, 3 grain, and we'll go to there and go to there, which is going to increase the goods output of this with more stuff coming in. Right, let's go and have a look and see at I'll look at Pineapple's bus. So you can see how you can have a lot of people on this game and never even see each other. Right, okay, let's see if we can spot his buses then. There we go, there's a bus. Woohoo! I don't know where it's going, but it's going somewhere. And we've got 2 bus stops here as well, with a bus waiting at that one. That's cool. There you go. You've got buses running. Personally, you've gone past a big town there called Froningpool that I would have gone in there. I hope it's a solo. Yeah, well, it's probably broken down, so yeah. And let's go and see how the Larwood is getting on. Whether he's over here. God, this map's huge. Over here somewhere. There he is. So Larwood's sticking with trains for now, like me. So what's this? This is taking people.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you very much for the follow. Hopefully you're enjoying what you're seeing. Much appreciated. Be streaming something else single player tomorrow afternoon if I don't do another flight stream tonight, which I may not actually. So lots of trains. So Larwood looks like he keeps these trains waiting until they are full, and then it just dives into the depot there. That's useful. So yes, that's what Larwood. He likes these little loopy things. I've never used them, so I don't know how effective they actually are. There we go. So there's 3 of us on the map. We're doing well. Right. So where was I? I've just done that farm, haven't I? So the farm's producing going into there. That's fine. There's a sawmill there. Needs stuff going in, not stuff going out. Power station there. Farm there's being used. There's coal there. So I could get the coal from there. Well, to there. That's not going to be a long job, is it? So let's do that. Accepts coal. Handy, being that it's next to a power station, really. And there. And produces coal. And okay, so we'll go up there like that, like that, up there like that. There we go. Build my thingy on the end. Done. Clickety-thling. New what's it? I'll go with that one. Buy vehicle. Coal truck. Go to there. And then go to there. Go. Right, that's on its way. So obviously it takes one run of doing something before it'll start realizing, oh, hang on, we've got a collection service going on here. We may as well start actually producing the thing. So that's an easy one. Coal plant to coal to power station. Not great for the planet, but you know. There you go. Right, we've got anything down here that we're missing. So it requires iron ore. That's a sawmill. Can't do anything with that. There is another farm here. But our closest factory is that one. I could do it. Be an interesting. Shame to waste the goods, really, wouldn't it? We don't want to really go out picking up passengers, or do we? I wonder if I can build one this. Hang on, there's a thing. It's a thing. That's also a thing. Wonder if we can get it to do that. Passengers, mail, goods, oil. Oh, we could do a triple. Haha. Passengers, mail, goods, oil, supplies, passengers, mail, coal, goods, grain, livestock. Don't really want it to. So there would work. There we go. So we don't want it to take coal, but it can do everything else. Okay, so now we've got to get that all the way up to, where the hell is it? There. with the livestock thing. So we could come out of there over the road. Okay. Like that. Like that. Like that. Over the road. Like so. Build a bridge over there. It's pretty quick civil engineering. Engineering? That was an engineer. Engineering going on. Let's hide the trees. So I really want to come round here. Across there would be the most logical, wouldn't it? Like that. Okay, and then I've got to go up. I've got to weave myself around these existing lines. And then there's the end of year budget. Oh, I actually made profit. First year I've actually made money. Woo and indeed who. That was a stroke of luck. That up there. That up there. So needle pulling thread. Keep doing that. Do I want to come in this? Yeah, I'll come in this side. Lara's left the game. Connection lost. Oh, Lara's having internet issues by the seams of things. Hopefully you can rejoin again. Right, so that's going to produce. So we will do a thing there like that. So a new vehicle, that vehicle, and it's going to be, what are we transporting? Grain and we'll go for oh, Lara's got no electric. Oh, that's not good. That would hinder progress then, Lara. Yeah, no. So Lara's had a power cut. What's the time? About another 20 minutes then, and we'll stop. Yeah, the hamster died. You're not feeding your hamster, Lara. And that's going to there. There we go. Right, so look at the state of play then. See if Lara's electricity comes back. Where are we? Okay, so company 1 is me. 22 trains, company value of 632,000. So that's me. Company 2, Lara Transport, 14 trains, company value of 90,000. And company 3, 3 road vehicles, company value £1. You're doing well. You're doing well, Pineapple. Someone could get on one of your buses, give you a £2 coin and buy the company. So would you like a bus ticket or would you like to own the company? Well, hopefully electricity comes back soon, Larwood. We'll give you 5 minutes, Larwood, if it hasn't come back. Although we're going to end in 18 minutes anyway, which I was planning on doing. So if in 5 minutes your electricity hasn't come back, we'll end anyway. Train 10's profit last year was minus £243. Well, that's good for that. Right, so it's pretty much got all the industry out from these small areas here. Livestock and grain is waiting there. Can you have more than one person in a company? If you're one big company, would be good. Nope, we're all separate companies. You can buy out a company. So I can buy you out, and then all your stuff will belong to me. And then I don't know how it works. Whether you can have more than one person working for the same company, but never really done it as being a competitive thing. It's just the enjoyment of it more than the competitiveness. Okay, so it doesn't seem like Larwood's internet's going to come back, or electricity's going to come back. So what we may do is we'll be going an hour and 3/4. We may end that there rather than have too much of an advantage over Larwood, so that you can join us again when we do this on next bank holiday. So a little bit of a short stream. You can certainly see how it can take a long time for this game, and I've always wanted to be able to do something that you can just pick up and put down, and that you can just expand and expand and expand. You know, I've only just gone around this little bit of this lake, and there's all of this map. The map is absolutely huge. So plenty of potential. You can have up to 16 people playing on the same map. So if you're watching this on YouTube and you're experienced in OpenTTD and want to join us, join the Discord server, a link to which will be in the description below. And once we get to know you, as we have done with Pineapple, we'll let you join us for some Transport Tycoon. So yeah, we'll end that there then. Let me click on save. There we go. So we'll save the game. Yeah, I may come back shortly with something else. Maybe a bit of flying again. But we'll see. If not, then we'll be back. If not tomorrow afternoon, then back on Wednesday with some flight. But we'll see. I may appear again in the next half an hour in an aeroplane of some sort. But we'll see. So we'll end that there. Thanks to Pineapple for joining us. Thanks to those of you that have followed and been chatting along. We'll come back and do some more of this on Bank Holiday weekend. So 3 weeks time, on Sunday again, we'll come back and do it again. So we'll end that there. I'll catch you soon, everybody.